story. Okay, niños, ¿quieren escuchar una historia? This is what we do in Castle. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story of the man on the flying trapeze. Do you want to hear it? Yeah. This is the man on the flying trapeze. He's a good friend of mine, and he lived in a circus, and he could do tons and tons of tricks, like these. So the man on the flying trapeze was very famous, and he had lots of money, and he had lots of friends, because he was the man. And so the man on the flying trapeze one day, he was chilling out in the circus. He had done a lot of stuff, just did a whole show. He was a little dizzy, but he was very sad inside. And so he thought to himself, what am I going to do with my life? I need to do something, and I need to have meaning, but I'm just so sad. So he decided to go on a trip all around the world.
Yes.
And the man on the flying trapeze flew and he flew and he flew, and finally he arrived in Jamaica. So the man on the flying trapeze got to Jamaica, and guess what he saw there? He saw the Jamaican flag flying in the wind. Oh, it was nice. But that didn't make him happy. The man on the flying trapeze still felt empty inside. He felt sad. And so, no, he didn't have one. Maybe that would help. So he went and bought a dog. He walked it. He walked it right there. But that still didn't make him happy. He felt empty inside of his life. So he decided, I know what I'll do. I'm just hungry. I'm going to go fishing. So the man on the flying trapeze went fishing. He threw his line into the water, and he caught a really big fish. And he ate it. But it made him sick. So that certainly didn't make the man on the flying trapeze happy. So he decided, what can I do? I know, all my life I've wanted to go to France. So the man on the flying trapeze, this guy, got on a plane and he flew to France. There was a little turbulence, he didn't know what to do. He felt a little seasick, but he finally made it. The fish was still in his stomach a little bit. He made it to France, and what's in France? Well, we all know that in France, it's the town of love and the Eiffel Tower. So the man on the flying trapeze saw all these great things, but guess what? He still felt sad inside. He still felt empty. He said, you know, all of my life, I wanted to be a world-famous astronaut. I wanted to go and see what no one else gets to see. So the man on the flying trapeze got on a rocket ship, and he started to go and go, and he started to blast off, and he made it all the way to outer space. It was a little bit rough, and he went, and he made it there, and he felt a little scared. He was going in circles, going all over the place. But he finally arrived in outer space. And once in outer space, he saw lots of things. He saw little stars like these. He saw big stars like these. Wow. But it still didn't make him happy. It still didn't make him happy. It made Chad happy, but it didn't make the man on the flying trapeze happy. I mean, we're pretty good friends, right? So he even sent me a picture of him next to his favorite star. It looked like that. It's real nice. And so the man on the flying trapeze basically had done everything that he wanted to do in life. I mean, he had finished everything. He'd become famous, seen the world, seen outer space. But you see, the man on the flying trapeze still felt sad. He felt like his insides were tied up in knots like these. Till one day, the man on the flying trapeze met a friend who helped him untie the knots in his life. And you see that friend's name? It's Jesus Christ. And he helped me untie the knots in my life too, and he can do the same for you. And that is the story of the man on the flying trapeze.
I'm ready to get saved.